Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I'm Lord Forwind, here playing, of course, as Bengal. So we're doing pretty good. This goal of this episode is to be a war with Delhi. Hopefully it should reduce them to a smaller state. Right now they have no real allies. Madurai is not a threat. So we'll pick a fight with them and then we will come back and hopefully we will win and win quickly, and the coalition against us will not form, because that is obviously one of the biggest issues. As if all of a sudden the Ming or the Ottomans joined a coalition, we'd have a little bit of trouble. And I'm trying to fix the volume here for you guys with the game. It's just very hard because the music jumps around volume-wise. Go, put you in charge there, put you in charge here. Our generals seem to have gotten worse lately. Might just be me. Okay, war with Delhi. We specifically want Central Doab. That's our goal. We need to take that province. Everything else is secondary to our need to take that one province, because it will get us claims on the rest of their empire, which is something we desperately need. So, let's also build some training fields. I know I'm spending tons of cash here, but I do want to get that manpower regen, at least over 2,000. That seems like a good number for now. How many? Fighting 100 some odd thousand. Okay. To some degree, I'm going to avoid fighting their armies while I can, and I'll come back. With my vassals, we should have the occupation force. I might need to just send these armies up. Yeah, I think I'll send these armies up, use this army to conquer things. Pull this army over as well, because they're not doing anything. And then we will come back and hopefully stack wipe some of these Delhi armies. Nope, nope, wrong spot. Ah, bother. Okay. I think if I've got all my armies together, I probably have a fairly good shot at winning, but we'll see. It's like there's little doubt where my armies are headed. In terms of combat, we have one better morale, and that should be enough, yeah, to win these fights. We just got to be careful that this army, for example, doesn't get jumped upon. Any army that does not have a general needs to stay right near an army that does have one, basically. The only way I'm going to win this. We're not feeding into local superstition. %36% more score already. Good. I think once I occupy these couple provinces, we'll start marching south and win another big battle versus Delhi. Keep that army. Actually, I think I might send it up there and just occupy that area. Yeah. Some of these forts I conquered from yellow are pathetically low leveled, so it does make it easier to occupy the area, but also a little annoying that I have to keep occupying lands. Taxation policy. Huh. I'm going to say land acquisition. I think that might be a fair one, considering we're going to try and take a lot of land. But we'll see if that's really the best option. Hopefully. I'll have to keep an eye on it. It might be the best move, but if all of a sudden my income drops, I'll know next time not to do it that way. Okay, we've won those sieges. 60% more score. Okay. What can we take? We need... Ah! Not what I wanted. Jeez, they do not want to give me any land yet, do they? Okay. It's going to be a longer war than I expected. Get that merchant on the field. I'm going to put the merchant... Already got one in China, I guess. Got one in most places, to be honest. I guess I'll go put in Australia. Reconquered that area. That's 84,000. Ooh. This is an actual fort. Take them out if you would. Stack wiped. Ooh, awesome. We'll do that. We'll do that. Low war enthusiasm. They did take my fort though, and my advisor died, so we'll hire another one. Okay. I really do have to be careful of this huge 80-something stack they've got wandering the field of battle. They just stack wiped, or almost stack wiped my ally army. That would have been an issue. Interesting, they keep giving me 50 free military power. I really do like that. We will take the plus 20 siege ability, because that doesn't seem like it's a terrible one to take, now does it? We've retaken almost all their forts that matter, or taken all their forts that matter. Upkeep of holy shrines. Yeah, I guess. You know what, since I've got the cash, let's do some upgrades in the trade department. How do I do that again? Okay. We want ship costs, army tradition, and that'll do for the moment. At some point we'll have to build more ships, so. Delhi's armies have returned to the north. If I hit them with 90 something, I might have a chance of winning. They've got over 100 though, so. I'm probably gonna need lots of troops to do any damage up there. I think they've only got like 2 forts left though, so. Let's at least stack wipe that army. There we go. That's why you never send off small armies on your own. They almost always get jumped on and killed. Oops. Okay. We're gonna start this fight by starting a couple fights around the map. We'll win the northern one, get a stack wipe. Why aren't you... Okay, for some reason they wouldn't march south. Lost that battle. Probably lose this battle, to be honest. No, no, we're gonna win it. Barely. Okay, we didn't get a stack wiped on any of those battles, which is great. I think just for the sake of having coherent borders, I'm gonna do that. Ming will not join a coalition versus us. Good to know. I think I might actually push for closer to 100 here. I think it'll be worth doing, getting as much as I can in this war. That way I don't have to keep doing these wars. We'll go for 90 something or more. They don't have much of a military left, so I should be safe. Their army's over in Thata anyway. Plus, they're just leaving all these little armies around for me to wipe out, which is really nice. Decline that offer, because whatever it's going to be worse than what I want. I'll take the admin and Diplo points, I guess. 96. Okay. Nope. Finish occupying. Get the admin. Ooh! Develop admin efficiency. Did not see that. That means I can take a lot more land. Definitely want that. Ideally, we want to take as much of the coast. That's 99. I don't think I'm going to get any more than that. So let's do that. There we go. And that does give me the Ganges campaign done. We still have to conquer Mawa, but we got onwards to Lahore, which gives us more claims. Advance to the Arabian Sea obviously is next, as is the Grand Trunk Road. We want the Grand Trunk Road ideally before we form either Delhi or the Indian subcontinent super country. We get the full movement bonus in India for the rest of the game. I think I will actually not start the war in Africa for the moment, as we are relatively close to being in some issues. Negative 300 Diplo power. Ay, ay, ay. That's the issue with taking land you don't have claims on, but now we have claims on a lot more, so... Hopefully, next war we won't lose as much cash, or much Diplo power, because this is costing us cash being so far overextended as well. Military access, that's good. Let's do something. We should be pretty good on the army tradition front, actually. Yeah. So let's also go over here. And since I don't think I've done it, let's invest in the army and the ships at least. That should also slow my... yeah. Pretty useful for getting a little bit of army tradition as well. Okay. Peace with Yellow is over. I am going to declare war on Yellow and finish them off since they have no allies and really no hope. And it will just cement southern India. After all these years of warfare, we will finally control southern India. Now that, especially now that we've kicked out the French. On. How are they just running away endlessly? There we go. And that is the end of the proud kingdom of southern India. Awesome. We're going to get the next tech before we get the idea group, or the idea rather. Shouldn't have to deal with any revolts, really, in southern India, assuming I've done this right. There we go. That going. I'm going to start this war in Africa. Yeah, yellow's occupied. 16 days, okay. We just have to take the submission of one of the strongest nations at the beginning of the game, finally. There we go. Victory. Awesome. And we stayed below 100 overextension, which is about as good as you can get. But we are going to have to go squash some rebels. Got some nice tick up of absolutism going there as well, which is always good. And we've actually taken the fort, so that'll be going well. We do want to try and at some point take over this area as well, I believe, right? Because I control that, I wanted to finish off the rest. I don't think I can vassalize these guys. I can vassalize those guys. Yemen is the problem. That's the issue. Kilwa and Mogadishu. Okay. There we go. Military. That will get us really good infantry and some better cavalry as well. And apparently we also have another Splendor idea, basically. You know, I'm hoping the big European expansion they do adds some more, like, historical Golden Age, historical bonuses. Like the Manchu, Swedish, Dutch, and the French. It would be nice if they added another one or two. Semi-ahistorical would be nice, like the last age one of the Indian subcontinent majors could get a bonus. That would be cool. That would be really awesome. Okay, Quistan. What province are you after? Baluchistan. Oh yeah, it's yeah, it's theirs by right. We'll give it to them. I've decided I'm not going to go as hard into this area as possible because I don't really want to run across the Ottomans, and I don't if I don't have to. Besides, we can always attack Trans-Oksana up here and just take over a ton of land as well. But it's time for me to really start focusing on expanding outside of India. Portugal now has bought land out here. Everybody buys land in India, don't they? 13 years till we can attack Delhi again, and they're still allied with somebody else. But we've recovered our diplomatic issue. Gujarat separatists. Yeah. Next month. Okay, that will be coring. This army has no leader now, apparently. Three monarch points, always nice. Now that should be 100% occupation. Actually, no, it won't, because they own land over there, don't they? Great. This colony finished though, so we can get a war with Kilwa at some point. Just realized they own land down here. Buha or whatever. That should be the war then, yes. 99% war score. Perfect. Have a claim on these guys. Kilwa, Mogadishu, perfect. Actually, we don't need to claim on Kilwa because we have another claim. Awesome. Can we take all of this land? I'm almost tempted to vassalize them, but not really worth it, is it? Also not really worth taking all that land either. Could make him a vassal, but then I would be one over my diplomatic limit. How much do they got? 82. Militarily, they're okay. They got religious, defensive, espionage, economic. They got some half-decent manpower. They do have a lot of attrition, though, which would slow down enemies conquering that area. Do they have any claims on land they don't own? Yes. I might actually just vassalize them. Bengali vassal. Give me your cash, because then I can always give it back to you and make you happy. There we go. We have a new vassal. Awesome. More importantly, we can now declare war on these guys to take lands. So, war declared. Just keep chaining the wars. It's like half of this game if you want to do well. Pay off their debt, and all of a sudden they love me. Isn't it lovely? I'm going to probably force them to swap religions, though, so they're going to hate me. But they've got to like me first, so hopefully returning land will help on that front. There we go. Prove that. I may actually want to help my subjects' lands conversion down there once I'm done, because they are actually having some fetishist issues. Give them a bit of a hand. 100 gold, we can easily spare that. Force them to go for the fort. Nope, they're running away now. They see my army and they know their death is on the way. There we go. Victory and another victory. I think I might just station my army right here and let my vassals conquer everything else for me. Can't get maps though, which is a little frustrating. Once this war's probably done, we'll probably pick a fight with Adal, which will drag in Kilwa. Should do okay then. Yep, we'll compensate them. Guess I was improving the wrong relations somehow. Oh, it was automatically already improving relations with them. Cool. Another outraged country, I guess. We're good militarily. Let's get an even larger force limit. 300. We're only at 200. Do you think we got a strong enough military by any chance? We definitely do. I'll colonize here because that'll get me some more land. And let the AI go nuts occupying Africa, pretty much. Vassal swarms for the win. $10 years, I think, till we can attack these guys. Yes. What do we need for the rest of this? Actually, we should own all the Great Trunk Road provinces, shouldn't we? What are we missing? Huh. I'm not really seeing what I'm missing owning. Sirhind and Upper Doab. What am I missing? Huh, that is weird. Huh, well, I don't know what's going on there. We're going to just let the vassals swarm over this. So that'll probably be a peace deal in the next episode. So I think we will probably stop here then. I may actually, before I do that though, invest in the trade company stuff I keep talking about. Yearly army tradition for ship build costs. Oh, might as well just upgrade all of them, really. There we go. Just doing the ones that are not as productive, but pretty useful. And I guess we can snag Lower Burma for that. What else does it want us to core? Some other province. Down here, I thought I saw it. Oh well. I may have to look at that between episodes, to be honest, to find it. Trying to find... Oh, there it is. Right there. Got it. We've probably almost used up most of our things we can core. States, I mean. I'm just doing all the, there we go. Perfect. Just using it all up on Indian provinces because we're going to own all these and we might as well get the trade power out of them. So anyway, that is it for this episode. Next episode, we'll take over all this area, probably feed it to our vassals. And then we'll probably have a war with Delhi. And then we're going to probably start picking fights with Great Britain, to be honest. We need a couple of their provinces, don't we? Cape. So we have a war with France, basically, down here, which we might actually do before we fight other people, because we can probably beat France. This is also Portugal. One army should be enough for there, and then if we resist their invasion, we should be pretty good. So, thanks for watching. That's it for now, and I'll see you all next episode. Bye.